guys for joining in. So this is for any kind of vinyl wrap application. I'm going to be specifically doing it on my motorcycles. And here is some tips that I want to show you guys. So picture your drawing, right? If you etch really hard into the paper, it's going to be really hard to fix your mess ups, right? And you can still see it. So what I'm going to recommend is that you lightly sketch. Does this make sense? So when you're applying vinyl wrap, you want to lightly apply it. That way, if you do mess up, then you can go back, lift the vinyl wrap up, and reapply it. If you go hard onto it and it gets stuck permanently, then you're pretty much screwed and you just ruined all your vinyl wrap. Basically, this analogy is just meaning to don't apply the vinyl wrap hard. Just do it nice and soft, very easily. That way, you can slowly work into it. And then you'll be a happy camper. And also, if you have not visited the previous videos of this series, I will include them in the description as well as all the products I will be using. Be sure to check those out if you missed out on that. I did go on a ride last night with the boys. Did a little bit of hooligan stuff and I straight piped this sucker.
With silencer.
It was great. But now my bike's dirty all over again, so water and alcohol solution again, along with the instant detailer. Just run over the bike one more time, and I will be good to go. So I just got these in the mail. It's a 50 pack. The GSM on them is really low. I'm like guessing like 100 GS. Like the GSM is like thickness on a microfiber cloth, and it's really low. It's super thin, but they're just shop towels. Is kind of what I'm going to use them for. I'll put this link as well as all the other products I used in the description box. So if you ever want to do this project yourself, just want to see how much it costs, I'll go ahead and put all those links in the description box, and you guys can go ahead and check them out. And make sure you tear these off too. Fold the rags. You can do it this much since it's a motorcycle. If it was a car, yeah, sure, open it up, but it's a motorcycle. Plus you have a lot more parts to open up and reuse. You know what, kind of thing, I think I'm just gonna leave it. It's not like that bad. It's not really noticeable either. And it's kind of on the edge, just where it needs to be. I think I'm gonna leave this one, and I'll go ahead and start with this headlight right here. Okay, so make sure you do this. Screenshot the layout of the vinyl. This is all the vinyl. This is the map you're gonna go off of, right? So I have done the center piece. I am now going to move, I don't know. So we're gonna do this left side. So what we're gonna do is just get this ready to peel. Keep your spray bottle next to you. All right, I am peeling. Go like this. And give it some good spray. You wanna make sure that stuff is wet. And also spray your fingertips. That way now my fingers don't stick. This one, it'll stick. See that? Plus it prevents fingerprints. Once you spray that side, spray the other side. Spray the heck out of that. Just get it lined up. See now it's starting to stick? Alright, that's fine. Just gonna go ahead and spray. Now all you need to do, see that it's wet, you can actually move it around. It's just like the pencil drawing, you know, you gotta be light with it. Work with your fingers, don't be afraid to do that either. Work from the inside out, There's a big bubble right here, and I'll zoom in on that. That bubble right there, right? No problem. Go ahead and just squirt up it. Make sure you got some good lubricant up in there. And then, it's fine, look, oh, if you mess up, look what you do. You just peel it up a bit, and then work, and booyah, you are set. I'm gonna go ahead and use this big one and just kind of, because this one glides like butter. Really just I'm just gonna take this, wipe it off. Looks like we have one bubble right there and some on the edges. That's fine. What we're gonna do. So you wanna go, I wouldn't really recommend going out that way just because it might crease and then get caught underneath. So it's best to go whatever direction you're going, pull that direction. Now what I kind of like to do is just get like my one finger and then just kind of press it out, and then it collects any of the water that is just in it. And the reason why I'm not using the baby shampoo with it, just because with the alcohol solution it will evaporate a lot quicker. That way I can see my results. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get a closer look into it. So right there, that little spot right there, that's what I'm gonna try to work out. So the other side turned out great. I ended up pulling it off and then reapplying it. Fit really well. I think what I'm gonna do with this side is exactly what I did with that side. I'm gonna pin this side down and then work my way out. So instead of from the middle out, I'm gonna pin this side down, kind of like a grip, and then kind of do the rest. Because it's really stretchy stuff, so don't be afraid to go crazy with that stuff. There's a crease right there, no problem. Work it out, take your time. There's no rush, there's no race. Now notice I'm gonna pull it. Watch it stretch. Actually, I'm gonna do this centerpiece to kind of pull it down, pin it down, and then I will pull down. There we go. That's good. That's looking real good. Hopefully, you guys can't see my face because that would be embarrassing. All right, so now see, I'm gonna pull and apply. Oh yeah, that turned out real good. Fucking professional, bish. All right. Ooh, this one turned out even better. I mean, I did the other one right and all, but I just feel like the way I applied this one was ballin', bro. And then just in a little bit, I'll check the edges, make sure they all seated correctly. All right. This piece is humongo. See, if I didn't spray both sides, I'd be screwed right now. See how easy that peels off? Oh, see, there's a piece of hair. I don't know if you can see that. There's a little piece of hair. Since I sprayed it, came right off. It's a little windy outside, so these aren't really the conditions you want to be doing it in, but what I ended up doing, sorry, I had to kind of fast forward. It was just getting dark and I had to, pull the bike in. It's getting really windy. I was starting to get stuff underneath the vinyl, so I have to peel it off, spray it, and then wipe it off with my finger and stuff. It was a pain, but I got all of it out. It's turning out really good. I ended up lining it up right here. I worked my way out and up, kind of spread from the middle here, spread from the middle there, and then I lined up the vinyl all along this line. This part I thought was going to be a very pain in the butt, but I just got the rag, stuffed it on my finger, and then I just worked it. Twisted it, twisted it, twisted it, and kind of like push out. Okay, so now I'm going to be doing this front fender piece. It's like 40 degrees outside and it's freaking cold. It was actually snowing just a second ago. So I don't have much time for this one, so I'll do this side. Go ahead and do this top corner. Just get it lined up. Sorry, it is getting dark, but this one's good. I got the top pinned down and it just kind of suction cups on. So as you can see, just gotta put this side down right here. It kind of bends in a little bit. See, not a lot of places will accept to do motorcycles because of all of the compound curves. Work it out, work it out. There's a lot of bubbles still left. So, just give it a quick spray. Pull away. Just go in the direction you want to stretch the vinyl in. You can see the difference in the flat carbon versus the vinyl over it. It looks so good. I thought it was just kind of like cliche to have a bunch of like glossy carbon fiber. I kind of like the matte, but man, this looks really good. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this section. I'm gonna wipe it off first, make sure there's no contaminants, and then I will spray it down, spray both sides of the vinyl, and then apply it. Alright, so we're gonna focus on this top section. This is the top section, the nose of the fairing. The main goal, what I'm gonna try to do, so what I wanna do is line it up with this red. Just the edge of that. Right? All the way up. Obviously it's not like completely done. I mean, if you look like really close, you can see like that's like got a lip, right? But it's just so dang cold that I can't even like, it won't dry and my hands are freezing up. Alright, so here's an update on all of the vinyl wrap that I have put on. I've only used this much. I've only filled up the bottle once. Just go ahead and put the rest in, and I'll just fill that to the brim.